Hey, ladies. Hey, happy Tuesday. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Honey, it's Tuesday night. Y'all already know this is our time to get together, to talk, to have our girl talk, to talk about business, to talk about life. Honey, to talk about marketing, content, maybe some content, business, grow your business. And girl, oh girl, am I tired? Because it's Tuesday. I feel like this was a long week because we celebrated my husband's birthday last Thursday, and we went to the Usher concert. I can't believe, and that was such a good time. And then Friday we had stuff going on. And then Saturday was my niece's baby shower, and I ain't been able to catch a break, girl. So tonight, of course, we did the Conquer Club. Shout out to all the girls inside the Conquer Club. We get together every Tuesday night on Zoom. Hey, ladies. Hey, y'all. I see y'all popping in. We get together every Tuesday night to talk about business, marketing, growing our business, confidence, branding, and so many things. It's such an amazing, safe space. So sometimes I teach. A lot of times we round table, we co-work. So shout out to my girls inside the Conquer Club. Shout out to Donna and Kendall, baby. They have came inside the Conquer Club, and I just love it. They've been showing up, setting goals. Donna's been setting some great goals and smashing them. So shout out to y'all, girl. But we did get a chance to go to the Usher concert too last Thursday night, which was such a good time. I really enjoyed myself at the show. I love seeing superstars so much inside their element. So yes, that was a good time. But tonight, y'all already know, introduce yourself down in the comments. And let me know if you're catching the replay. I have a couple of people that are starting to catch the replay to these lives. They're not inside the Wake Up and Conquer Facebook group. So we stream live every Tuesday night, but it streams the next week on Monday on YouTube, my personal Facebook page, and also on LinkedIn too. So we may have people that are catching those replays, but you want to come join us live, and that happens every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. CST. You can come join us here inside the group. So tonight I want to talk about feeling like that girl. And if you don't know me, my name is Deb Lester, and I'm the founder of Conquer. I create spaces for women to conquer confidence, community, their business. We have the Conquer Club, which is a group of women that meet every Tuesday night. We also have in-person events, Conquering Cocktails, where we bring entrepreneurs together to network and have a good time. So, yes, our next Conquering Cocktails event is going to be on November 30th in Memphis. So, we'll be outside in my city. Hey, y'all, I see y'all popping in. But tonight I want to talk about feeling like that girl. And I just want to have a little girl talk, a little girl chat tonight. I'm so like if y'all notice that my energy is off, like y'all are used to watching me live and you're like, Deb, your energy is off. Like I am so tired. We've been running nonstop for the past couple of days. Yeah. It's been a good time. We had so many guests coming to town. My auntie came to town. I got to see my auntie. It was such a good time. But y'all know we're talking about confidence this month. Um, it's October, so we're talking about confidence. In September, we talked about networking. In August, we talked about work life balance. So in October, we're going to be talking about confidence. And so tonight, I want to talk about this idea of feeling like that girl. I feel like let me start by saying this. I totally love the phrase that girl. I know it's trendy and all of that, but I totally love it. Okay? Let me make sure y'all not commenting because my computer is showing like no comments. And I want to make sure I see them. Okay. I don't have any. I was just making sure. Okay. All right. I totally love this phrase. like feeling like that girl. I find myself saying it to myself. I feel like it's a cute little saying or whatever. I love it. But I also want to make sure that our idea, hey Steffi, hey girl, how my conquer babies, niece nephew doing, girl? How them babies, girl? I hope y'all are doing well. So, girl, okay, yeah, let us know how y'all doing, Steffi. Okay, so let me go back to what I was saying, y'all, because you know I lose my train of thought. So this idea of feeling like that girl, I want to make sure that when we think about that phrase, okay, like okay, I know for a fact it's different for all of us, right? If you think about like your idea of like that girl, that looks so differently for each of us. And this is why I discourage playing the comparison game so much because you won't have your own identity of what that girl looks like. It'll be borrowed from everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Steffi said they're good. Thanks for asking. Very happy to hear that, girl. So when I think about, y'all know I always talk about myself in third person like a psycho. I be talking about Deb because that's my homegirl, that's my best friend. Because that's really how I have to see myself. I have to see myself as, because you know, this has been my thing. I give somebody else more grace. Well, used to. Would give somebody else more grace than I give myself. Or if somebody told me that, oh girl, you know I've been trying to do this in my business and it worked out, I'd be like, girl, it's okay. You better dust yourself off and try again. You know what I'm saying? But when it's myself and those same things are going on, I can get lost in anti best friend behavior. Girl, if that business didn't work out, then maybe you need to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't treat my best friend that way. So that's like when I talk about Deb, which is me, I'll be like, girl, listen, I'm talking to myself in third person because I have to truly view myself as my best friend. And when I view myself as my best friend, I can truly, truly, truly rest in, hey, that's that girl. So let's talk about, and we don't have to be long tonight, about this idea of like feeling like that girl. I think that it starts with a self assessment because I was just talking about the idea of I don't want to say that I'm that girl, but my idea of that girl is just a basket with one dropping of every other woman inside of it. And I truly don't like these things. I truly don't enjoy these things. I truly don't enjoy looking this way. But because I haven't thought about knowing me, my idea of that girl is just a basket full of everyone else. So we don't want that. And I'm sure that, obviously I've talked to a lot of girls who are past that on their journey, which a lot of us are, where we're like, no, I'm standing on who I am and I'm proud of that. I love that. And I also love the woman who's in her season of, hey, I feel like I don't know me. Maybe like the stuff I like is really just a combination of what everybody else like. And I haven't taken the time to start from bottom and start from scratch with just me. You know, I think that's a beautiful way to get to know yourself, and that's why I always refer to myself as my best friend. I'll be like, "They're my best friend. They're my best friend," because I know how when we do best friend, best friend, best friend, we give best friend grace, we give her encouragement. We won't let her be down for too long. So that's why. Oh, thank you. This says study love this color on you. Girl, you know that I love some dang on pink and orange, girl. I love some pink and orange. Y'all be so tired. I'm so tired today. But I appreciate it, girl. What's up, girl? Happy Tuesday night, honey. What y'all over there doing? So, like, when I go back to feeling like that girl, this idea of a self assessment, what do I truly like? Like, what are the hobbies I like? Like, this summer, um, I took ballet. I went to it's like I feel like it was an 8 week ballet series. And it was so random because I'm 33. It was so random. So just almost like this idea of why not. You know what I'm saying? Just the idea of just, I'm going to go to this class. I don't know nobody. Don't have to know nobody. I can just be in the back corner, just kind of doing my, like, just this idea of, and at the end of it, did I like it or did it work out? That's great. And guess what? If you didn't or it didn't work out, that's great too. Because your no is always a gift. The yes is a gift and the no is a gift too. Your no's are always gifts. They're gifts to you. No's are beautiful gifts in life. The word no being told to you in the simplest way or in the most grand way when you're asking for what feels like the impossible. It is a beautiful gift to you because it helps. She just said in the comments, she said that way you find out what you do and don't enjoy it. Exactly. It starts shifting the things that you do and don't. You got, just like we can say, oh, I like this, I like this. You got to know what you don't like too. Or you like, baby, I don't fool with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have stuff like, baby, I've been there, done that, baby, I don't fool with that. You know what I'm saying? Or you have stuff that you try, you're like, oh man, I really like that. I really like ballet. What does that look like for me to like take this up as a hobby in a way to make new friends or stay fit? Or what like I also, y'all, I had so I took the ballet series and girl, let me tell you, baby, if you a ballerina scripper, we need to heads off to you. Cause baby, y'all get down. Girl, my legs was in there trembling. I was in there, girl. But I loved it so much. I hope to go back. I also want to do the tap dancing class that they have. And there's so much other stuff I want to do too. I also signed up for, I looked up the local comedy club to see if like they had any classes. And I saw that they have an improv class. So I wanted to go to the free improv class at the comedy club. They have one Saturday every month. So I thought that that could be a really fun thing for me to do. Just one time, I might go and it might be a total disaster, or I might go and it was the best thing I ever done. Who knows? But it's not gonna cost me anything to just go try something new. It's free. It's on a Saturday. It's improv class. You know, it'll keep me on my toes because I go live and speak and do stuff like that. So why not? Right? Right? So why not? So when I talk about this idea of making sure that as I'm building my life, I'm truly doing things that I like. I'm finding out what I don't like. That way I can just kind of have my own vision of what looks and feels good. Said ballerina scripper. Girl, for real. Hey Chelsea. Chelsea, we miss you, girl. We miss you so much, Chelsea. I hope you've been doing well. We should catch up with each other regardless. Because I would love to hear how you've been. What's up, Donna? Donna, I was just bragging on you, girl. I was just telling everybody you've been in the Conquer Club killing it, girl. Baby, Donna ain't been playing. She be the first one. She be like, baby, I'm ready for every Tuesday night because I've been getting stuff done. Okay, I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all, we just been sitting around talking about this idea of like, I love this phrase. I know it's trendy and it's young and all that, but I'm a millennial auntie. I'm not that out of touch. This idea of feeling like that girl, right? And I was saying I actually like it. I like that phrase, feeling like that girl. Like I find myself saying it to myself. I really love it. But I was like, it got me thinking. I was like, Deb, when you're forming your idea of that girl, make sure it's truly you and it's not just a sundae of ice cream scoops from every other person. Well, they doing that, so look like I need to put a cherry on top. They doing this, so look like I need to do strawberry ice cream. Oh, they doing this, so look like I need to put a banana on bottom. Like really kind of truly cherry picking for everybody else and making and we don't want to make that. I don't want to make that my version of that girl. I want to really do things that I like and I don't like. And I was just sharing that I took ballet this summer. I was thinking about doing tap. I had signed up to go to the free improv class. Girl, I missed it. The Conquer Club ladies know that I wanted to sign up for Toastmasters. I got a chance to do that. So again, just trying stuff, just going forward, and truly, 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 always knowing that while we're on the journey, just as much as a yes is a gift, right? If you apply for a grant and they say yes, you're gonna be like, hallelujah, right? If you meet somebody and they got an opportunity for you, you're gonna be like, hallelujah. So just as much as your yes is a gift, your no is a gift too. The no is always a gift. It helps shape the identity to what's going to feel good to you when you wake up in the morning every day. That confidence, you know what I'm saying? So we have to find stuff we don't like, which sometimes, unfortunately, girl, just like I already know, we only find stuff out like that through unpleasant experiences. And that's everything from going to a restaurant and finding out your own food with that restaurant, all the way up to doing a business deal where you like, baby, I knew I shouldn't have been doing it, but I did it. You gotta have all of the no's and everything else in between. It's the only way to find out what's required, like what's a part of the journey, what's a part of you, what's gonna be a part of your story. Like, girl, you can't give us no book with no plot twists. We gotta have us a plot twist, and you can still be her. Even with all that, baby, you still can be her. It's nothing like reading a good book or listening to a good podcast or something. I've been on some podcast tough lately. I get in these modes where I will play the same song 50 million times in a row. I just will. It's just what I'm on. And then I get some modes where I'm like, well, I'm on my podcast era. So every time I got to drive somewhere in Dallas more than 30 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm finna listen to a podcast, finna listen to a podcast. So I've been listening to these podcasts that I enjoy so much. And I don't want to, well, one of them is a true crime one. And girl, it's so good. But I was just thinking that even when y'all ever be listening to some type of content or a content creator and you really feel like you know them through their content. She said, I love a good podcast. Girl, me too. Me too. But y'all ever be listening to a part? She said, you in a true crime, girl. I love it. I be feeling like they're my friends. I be feeling like they're my friends. Girl, I love a good true crime. Girl, I had one of my friend house and her other friend, which gonna be my new friend because he's so cool, put me on this true crime podcast. Girl, it was so, girl, it's so good. They tell some crazy untold stories in there, girl. About these two kids went missing in Ohio. Girl, I was stuck. She sound like that was some people I follow on TikTok. Yep. But we gotta be careful. Cause I find myself doing like subconsciously doing it like, oh, I should do this. It's like, are you doing it because they do that or because you need to? You know what I'm saying? I'll do that, girl. I truly will do that. Yeah. But this idea of, I was going somewhere with the books and podcasts, but I lost my train of thought. this idea of feeling like that girl. You know, we were talking about how your no's are a gift, your yeses are a gift. All of it's required for the journey. Like seriously, girl, all of it is required. And baby, yeah. But that's it, ladies. Look, I usually be on here ranting for forever. But I am literally exhausted down to the bone because of this long weekend I had, which was a good family weekend. It was a good family weekend. But I'm so tired. I know y'all see my husband said, "You look so tired." I said, "I am." I said, "But I got to put a little lash on, put a little blush on, throw a shirt on, and get on this live." Well, I have to do the Conquer Club tonight, too. So, um, yeah, this idea of feeling like that girl, I like it. I like it. But I know it's important that I think about what that looks like for me and then honoring that that's going to look different for every woman too. So your version of that girl is going to look very different from my version. Maybe your version is more conservative, maybe mine's more conservative. Who knows? Neither of us are right or wrong. But I don't want maybe you say, well, conservative, that girl, that's it, and that's not really true to me. It's interesting, but it's not true to me. I don't know. Who knows? Just throwing out examples. Things that I've kind of thought about as I'm observing. So, but yeah, I hate I lost my train of thought earlier because I really feel like I was going through some type of formula for us to really think about when we're doing a self assessment. But girl, listen, I made me some spaghetti and some chicken. Yes, I'm from Memphis. Yes, chicken and spaghetti go together. Spaghetti is a side item. Spaghetti ain't no main dish. So I'm gonna eat that. But I hope you have a dope week. We'll be back next Tuesday night. Y'all know we're gonna be talking about confidence all this week. So also all this month. So we are gonna be so exciting because we're gonna start to have some ladies from the Conquer Club join me on live to talk about their business, talk about their journey, and it's gonna be dope. I'm really excited about it. So we'll be doing next week. We'll be talking about reframe and negative self talk. So y'all get a chance to see some of the wonderful entrepreneurs we have inside the Conquer Club, and y'all already know the vibes. When y'all wake up tomorrow, make sure y'all conquer something. And I'll see you next week, ladies. Good